Hey everyone, all the amazing people out there, Akshay Rashekharan coming here. Today I'm going to share you some amazing things how you can make decisions effectively. What I have learned from some of the world's most incredible leaders who have worked on some of the best technologies, cutting edge technologies, innovations, and some of the world's amazing CEOs, some of the world's most successful businessmen. And these are like the people who are like some of the spectacular group of people who have done like sweeping transformation, like guys like Ray Dalio, right? And whatever I have learned, the amazing things I'm going to tell you. Let me know, guys, you guys can hear me loud and clear. Just tell me in the chat like number 9 so that I will get started. And I'm going to show you effectively how you can take better decisions, because where we are in our life right now is all based upon the decisions what we choose. Do you guys agree or not? Just tell me yes, okay, if you guys agree. Like wherever we are in our life right now is all due to like whatever decisions whatever we have taken from our childhood. It's like whatever we see, right? Like everything is because of our decisions whatever we have taken during that time. If we can make better decision, better choices, like we will be able to have like still amazing life. See, at the end of the day, I'm going to tell you in very simple terms. We are the sum of our choices. It's not because of our environment. It's not because of our parents. It's not because of our teachers. It's not because of our mentors. Of course, everyone plays like a vital role, like a percentage of you, right? And we are the sum of our choices. Where we are in our life right now is because of our current situation. And it's sum of total decisions whatever we make. And in this video I'm going to show you exactly how you can get more time, energy, so that you can make like better decisions. What you think critically is the most important thing as a business owner, as a CEO. It's not like what most people try to think is like you have to do everything on your own, you have to do as many tasks on your own. That is how like you will succeed, right? Do you guys agree or not? Just tell me yes in the chat. And I'm going to show you how to think critically and how you can practically analyze like your decision making. See, the most important thing what you have to know is like greatest people in the world. Like example like Jeff Bezos. How many of you guys know Jeff Bezos? Like everyone knows who is Jeff Bezos, right? Like Jeff Bezos doesn't work. Like Jeff Bezos, like he is on a age like $2 trillion, and who has made like multiple billions of dollars. And what do you think? Does he work 18 hours a day, 24 hours a day? Can anyone guess how many hours Jeff Bezos works currently right now? Can anyone guess? Let's see who can guess it right. Right? See, the most important thing which I want to tell you is like Jeff Bezos doesn't work more than 8 hours right now. He works on like very few things, like very few decisions, right? What he tells and is like shareholders letters, and like in some places like he basically does like three decisions, right? Like three decisions, like trivial decisions, right? 8 hours a day, like he works 8 hours a day, and he sleeps also like 8 hours a day unless he's like traveling. And the other things like he spends time with his family, and that is how he does, right? Like lot of people believe in this hustle culture. Like lot of people have this thing, right? You have to work until like morning 3 a.m. or like 4 a.m. See, the most important thing which I want to tell you is, as the old proverb goes, like the Japanese proverb, like even Jack Mark was telling, if you give monkeys, if you give monkeys banana and money, what do you think banana like the monkey is going to take? Can anyone guess? Banana or money? Like like banana or money? It will be like banana, right? When you give to a monkey, like the monkey is going to take the banana. Like the same thing, let's take humans as an example. Like you humans, money or health, what do you think most of the humans are going to pick? Which one they are going to pick? Right? We are going to pick the easiest one. What is like more important? It will be like money, right? Do you guys agree or not? Just tell me yes in the chat. Like we pick the money. But what we don't understand is what is the second order consequences, third order consequences. Like in the case of like a monkey, like the monkey doesn't know with money it can buy like multiple bananas. It can buy like 10, 15, 100 or even 1000 bananas. The same thing applies even for human beings also. Like we believe we have to work hard. All these motivational speakers tell like you have to work hard, like hustle culture, like hustle 4 a.m. hustle, right? Instead, what I want to tell you is like you can work, but make sure that instead of staying awake until like 4 a.m. and making sure that like everything your body is getting affected, like your digestive system, the gut bacteria, like the stomach. See, the most important, like if you see like Ayurveda also, it tells like the 80 to 90% of like your diseases comes through the way like how your digestive system works, right? Like how you eat. If you are not able to digest your food, if proper enzymes are not produced at the right time, at the right time, it doesn't work out. Like your liver, heart, like everything should be like relaxed. And that is why it is so important. Instead of like staying awake until like 3 a.m. or like 4 a.m., make sure that like you wake up at like 4 or 5 a.m. Go to bed soon, like go to sleep soon, right? And focus on like your health, because like see, this is the most important key decision. When you focus, when you have like good health, like you can make as much as money you want. What is the point even if you have like billions of dollars in your bank account, and if you can't have a great life, when you can't have amazing life, it is like completely useless, right? Do you guys agree or not? Just tell me yes in the chat, right? And that is why taking good decisions is like more and more and more important, right? And it's all about like you have to know what is that which you want to do, which will give you like amazing results. See, now we have understood like why it is so important to focus on health first, then the money automatically comes. Now let's understand like decision making. I'll break it into like various parts. Defining the goal clearly. See, that is the most important thing. The first pillar is like when you have like your goals defined clearly, it becomes like super easy for you to succeed, because when you have like a clear state, when you have like a clear things, it is going to be like a cakewalk for you. And that is why it is so important first to analyze. See, there are like two things, okay? First thing is like you have to be true about yourself. Like lot of motivational speakers out there tell like dream big, dream tomorrow you have to make $1 billion, right? And it doesn't work out. Like when you are in the motivational seminar, you will be like fully pumped up. After you go to your house, like you will cry after 2 weeks. But what is the most important thing is be true about yourself and think realistically what is like possible. And that is the key. True about yourself, where you are in your life right now and where you want to go. Based on that, like understanding the current situation and then desired situation. Once after like you are able to identify like your current and desired situation, where I will show you exactly how you can go about. Just imagine you are over here and your goal is over here. Right? And if you want to go, like what is the direction which you want to go? Like it should be like a straight line. Like see, success is like a shabby line. There is no like a straight line. But what I want to show you is it is going to be like a direction. Like you have to define like your goal, where you are right now and where you want to go. What is your desired situation? once after like you are able to declare that, like you have to see how you are going to go there. Like the best way, the number one reason why most people fail when making effective decisions or like do is like they don't do it with accuracy and precision. Do you guys agree or not? Just tell me in the chat, okay? Whenever like you set a goal, when you do it without like accuracy and knowing exactly where you want to go, like you can never go there. Do you guys agree or not? Just tell me guys in the chat. Like accuracy is like more important. Like you have to know what is that, like with full accuracy and precision, right? These are like the two most important words. Anything in life you do, if you lack this both the things, right? Like while after like you define your goal, and that is what even I was wondering. Like when I was like 4 years, 5 years back, I used to plan my goal, and the goal used to be like a goal itself. I was not able to reach my goals, and I was wondering why am I not able to reach the goal, because I used to set the goal, but unfortunately I was not planning like very accurate, like accurately will I be able to do it like full with accuracy and precision, right? And consistency, right? These are like the most important thing. It's not just like planning about like your goal, okay, I'm going to do this, I'm going to do that. Like you have to make sure that like are you ready to put in the work, right? Like are you ready? See, it's all about you have to learn, create and delegate. See, consistency, like are you competent? Are you consistent enough, right? And that is how you'll be able to get the results. These are like the three most important things. Accuracy should be there, precision should be there, and consistency. Why most people fail after setting a goal is because they lack this both things. Some people are like consistent for few days, and after 2 weeks they go back to the older version. And if some people are consistent but they are not accurate, they work upon million different direction. And precision, there is no precision. See, now I'm going to show you like example about accuracy, consistency and precision. Why these three things are also more important. Just imagine you have like energy. See, energy is like what is the, can anyone tell like the thermodynamics law, or like which tells energy can be neither be created nor destroyed, like law of conservation. Like law of conservation tells energy can neither be created nor destroyed, it can be converted from one form to another form. Now the most important thing what you have to analyze is like when you have like 8 hours, imagine like you have 8 hours and like you are working on 8 different directions, 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8, where you are doing like 1 inch progress in 8 different directions. And imagine someone who is like focusing on one thing, who is like laser focusing on one thing and getting that things done. Like instead of focusing on 8 different things, he's putting all his energy, like 8 things, into one particular thing. And this is how like he will be able to do like better choices and better decisions. It is all about like the second the most important pillar which I want to tell over here is do less, right? Do less, which will take you to the next level. Because see, diamond is not present on the surface area. Do you guys agree or not? Right? You can't find the diamond by just digging little bit below like your surface. What most people do is they don't even go like 2 inches forward, and that is why most people suck at one place and stay at like one place for a very 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 long time. Whereas like other super successful people, the only difference is they are able to go to the next level, they are able to go like deeper deeper deeper. And that is the key. If you really want to go and succeed, right, like you have to find out like your why, what is that like you want to do, and like going there and like doing it. And that is the thing, like with accuracy. And thinking of like long term, like you have to think in long terms, what is like that goal exactly which you want to go about, right? And see, it should be like planned properly, what you want to reach and where you want to go. Like thinking long term means think in terms of like 5 years, 10 years, 15 years, not just in like 1 week or 2 weeks. See, whatever action you do, and project decisions, options are vectors towards your goal. See, you also have to identify whatever actions you are taking, are you taking the actions which is helping you to reach your goals? Any decision out there which doesn't help you to reach your goal is like completely useless. It is like you going in the backward direction, right? Like this is like your goal, you are here, you want to go there, and you only have to take the decisions which will help you to reach your goal. Like you have to know what is the decision, if you take, it is going to help you to reach your goal. In that direction you have to take, and that is the most important thing, and that is how like you will be able to go about, and that's the key. When you focus on that, like you will be able to do like better decisions extremely fast. And think in long term, project decisions as vectors. See, and calculate the half life of a decision. Like example, if you are taking any decision, right, like make sure that decay or dividends. Now uh, what you want to understand, what I want to tell you guys is, if you are taking any decision, make sure that you only put lot of energy in the place where there is like lot of outcome, where you can get like lot of outcome. I mean, what I want to tell you is, I will tell you with an example. Just think about if you want to have a meal, right? Meals is like, what do you guys think? Meals is like one of the biggest things out there in the world, right? Like where nobody can escape in this world, and we have to eat every like 6 hours, 8 hours, 3 days a day, 3 times a day, sorry, 3 times a day. And you have to eat for rest of your life. There is no any automation for that. Do you guys agree or not? We human beings always need like food every 6 hours or like 8 hours. Without that, we won't get the energy, like we can't survive, right? Now what I want to tell you is, like how you can identify like half life of decision is, like think in terms of how you can automate, eliminate and delegate. See, it is all about, like imagine food is something like which you have to eat every single day, like all day, not all day, like 3 times a day. Now what you have to analyze is, like the thing is, like example, just think about it, like you are going to an like a shopping mall. Like example, if you want to eat your food, like see, I will just show you this example. Now one of the biggest thing is like cooking food. Okay, cooking food is like a very big headache. Okay, and the only way, like example, I'll tell you, most people think, what is their food, right? Like let's eat for lunch. Like most of the times when I was in Goa with my team, we used to think, okay, like what food can we eat today? Like let's order in there was some app in Bangalore like Swiggy, all these things are there, like Zomato. What food we'll eat today? Let's order this. Another person tells, let's order that. Afterwards, we'll be like, let's quarrel. Let's all get this thing only, right? Every day for having lunch, like 1 hour decision making, 1 hour used to go off there, right? Again, night again we have to think what we are going to eat, what we are going to get, right? And see, that is like one thing. And second thing is, like if someone is cooking in the house, we used to waste so much of time there. Again, like cooking, like step one, see, these are like so many steps. Okay, like you wouldn't have seen someone showing you so many steps detailed. Like first step is like going out there to buy groceries. First you have to make a list, you have to write down in a paper, you want to get like tomato, salt, pepper, all these things. Then you have to do that decision. Second step, you have to identify where is my car keys or like bike keys. Then you have to go to the parking, right? From there you have to take your car. Then you have to go to the shopping mall or like the local or shopkeeper. After going there, you find out, after like you go to like mall or somewhere, you have to find out where to park, where you can park the car. Fifth one is find the vegetables. You have to roam out there in the mall, like where is the vegetables available. Sixth step is like get a basket, right? You can't hold everything, you have to get a basket. And then in the waiting queue, you have to line like you have to stand in a queue, and then you have to drive home. And then you have to remove it, like clean it, put it in the fridge. Then you have to remove it and cook it. Do you guys agree or not? Right, it is like 11 steps. It's like so much tedious task. And your decision goes off like so much. Like, see, you are the most important person as a CEO or a founder or a business owner. Now when you waste like so much of your time cooking, like thinking about what to eat, where to eat, how I can get the things, like we are going to mess up like so much of our life, like the most important things, right? It is not just that. And with that, like we even think about we have to slice it, we have to remove the food, like we have to cook the food. There is like so many things. Now how you can make sure that like you do like better decision is, one thing is like have a cook. The first thing is have a cook or a maid. Have a cook or a maid, and this entire decision will be like solved so easily, right? Do you guys agree or not? Instead of you doing everything, make sure that you have a cook or a maid or like someone who can cook for you, so that like you can free up yourself. Because this is a repetitive task which will keep on repeating every single day until rest of your life. And that is like a very 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 big thing. Hiring a chef is the best thing. And one more example also which I want to tell. Second one example which I want to tell you is see, these are like the second order consequences. Like if you don't take like proper decision. Now I have shown you like one example is like half life of a decision is like very soon. Like if you have to decide again and again. And if you see all like greatest people in the world, right? Like Mark Zuckerberg, right? Like one of the world's wealthiest, smartest tech billionaire, like Mark Zuckerberg. He wears the same t-shirt. Some people think what why should he wear, like actually he wears like the most premium t-shirt. It's like more than $400, right? Like the same gray color t-shirts. Like Bill Gates also wears the same t-shirt, because they don't want to waste their time in searching of like which color shirt should I choose. And that is why even I also wear like the same coat and the shirt while I make the videos, right? Because I don't want to waste a decision. Like I just have like one blazer, only one color, right? Like blue color. See, the only way is like making sure that like you utilize like your time on the most important thing. And that is how like you will be able to go about. Now see, now I'm going to tell you the next pillar, second order consequences. And see, second order consequences is all about like you have to know, if you do something right, what can happen. Like example, like yeah, like example, if you see second order consequences, like for entertainment purpose, like if you see like for the entertainment purpose, like the first thing is like alcohol. Just think of like alcohol, okay? Alcohol can give you like a magic dopamine spike for like few minutes, like maybe half an hour, 1 hour, or like 2 hours, or maybe half a day, or like that night. You go out to a party, it takes money. One thing is like it's extremely expensive, right? Do you guys agree or not? The real cost is not about like you drinking alcohol. The real cost, second order consequences, is the hangover. You are not sharp, right? Whatever you have drank alcohol, right, it is going to continue for next day, next evening. And like it doesn't allow your mind to think like extremely smart. You will be like in a sleep state, like a dream state. You won't know even where you are, right? um, you can't make the best decisions. Do you guys agree or not? When you drink alcohol or like and the thing over here is like you can't do better decisions. It will spoil like your brain, everything as well. And it's like second order consequences are like it is not good. See, another one is like hiring a housemaid. See, like the most important thing is like second order consequences. If you are not, if you plan, like why should I hire a maid? Like I can do everything on my own. Like I can save couple of dollars or like couple of rupees, right? Like I have like so much of time. Now the thing what's going to happen is like your brain has like limited bandwidth. Okay, we are not like the supercomputer which can work like 24 bar 7. We need like rest, we need like time, we need like ability to think. As a CEO, you paid for the uh, thinking skills, like the decision making, right? Not like for how many hours you work in a McDonald's. Do you guys agree or not? Just tell me yes. See, the most important thing is cleaning, doing dishes, right? Like laundry, buying grocery, going to stores, making your dog walk and taking the dog on the market. See, this all takes off like lot of time. The best way is like hire a maid, hire a chef, and that's going to be amazing for you. And like you can save a lot of time. And these are like the second order consequences which can happen if you don't do it like properly. And that is why always make sure that mm, you follow. And this is how it is going to help you out. And it is like there is like a positive also at the same time like negative also. See, it's all about when you do like meditation, right? Like the meditation, you may feel it is like very boring. Do you guys agree or not? Right? Like when you meditate, you'll be like, wow, wow, I'm so bored. Why should I do it? Right? You feel like so bored. Do you guys agree or not? Just tell me yes in the chat, okay? But the second order consequences of like meditation, see, like the way how I do meditation, like step by step I have written, right? See, first thing is set a timer 20 minutes in your watch, clear your mind, not thinking, set an alarm, close your eyes. You're trying to just focus on sensation of your breath, how it goes, and then bring your attention back when it goes somewhere. Like like only focus on like your breathe, okay? Wherever it goes, don't focus. See, a lot of people like almost 99% people teach meditation things in a wrong way, including lot of people I've seen. They tell you do this, do some what is that, like some beats, you have to count the beats, put the music and listen. See, at the end of the day, meditation is very simple. While you meditate, you must not get a single thought. Don't think about anything. And I've seen some motivational speakers tell, like while you meditate, visualize, think about how your day is, think about what you're going to achieve in future. See, meditation is all about, in simple terms, not thinking about any thought, okay? Sitting silently and just thinking about like your breath, right? Just focus on your breath and forget about everything. Give time to your mind, and that's the most important thing. All great billionaires, like if you see, like Ray Dalio does meditation. Like go and read like Sam Walton what he tells on Google, and go and read like what Jeff Bezos compulsory tells, like he does like meditation, right? Go and see like that Google, Eric Smith and all these people, right? They all do like meditation every single day, and that is why they are able to make like such a huge growth in their company, because they're able to do better decisions. Do you guys agree or not? When you meditate, like your mind is calm and you can do better decisions. And planning tomorrow today, right? Like these are second order consequences. Like it will take some time, but it will be like worth your time. Planning out your day night before, what exactly you want to do, 3 tasks, and prioritizing your task, and like removing all the things, and optimizing your environment. Like if you look at your objects in your environment, like your office, house, like if you have some bad distractions, remove it. Like see, imagine having a having a TV. A lot of people think TV is like amazing thing, right? Like some people when they try go to a mall, like they think I have so much money in my bank account, let's buy a TV. See, buying TV is not a big deal, okay? After having TV, First thing is like you have to watch TV every day, or else like you'll feel I have bought such a costly TV, I'm not using the TV, right? Second thing is you have to watch it, right? If you don't have TV, like it's going to be amazing. The same thing applies to ice cream. Imagine having ice cream in your fridge, right? Like you feel like eating that ice cream. If you don't have ice cream in your fridge, you won't feel like eating, right? These are like the different things. And the next pillar is consider dependency sequencing. Grandmasters are always 10x above like your end game. See, like if you see like chess, right? I used to play chess. I was a chess player when I was in my school, right? And like the most important thing is like a lot of people. What is the difference between that? Is what I observed between like really grandmasters and like someone who doesn't know how to play chess. Like someone who is just starting out just thinks of like one move, right? He just thinks, what if I can move like one thing, like one pawn, or like a king, queen, bishop, I'm going to hit another thing, right? Whereas a grandmaster, he thinks about like way more things. He's going to think this one move, if I do here now, how I can make checkmate within like 4 moves or like 10 moves. And that is why decision making is more important. You have to think not just like one move, you have to think 5-10 steps ahead, right? And that is why it is so important to make effective decisions, right? And that is what like grandmasters do. See, in the life, and you guys can go to Google also and like check, there is a research which is called red queen effect. And do any one of you guys know what is like red queen effect? You guys have to check it out. Okay, like the red queen effect, what it tells us, basically see, in decision making, right? Like you have to make sure that like you take the decisions which is helpful for you to get amazing results. The red queen effect tells, referring to the increased pressure to adopt faster just to survival as driven as increased evolutionary pace of rival technology. Over here, when you see a lot of people just work upon for their survival, do you guys agree or not? Right? They just think about how I can pay the bills for tomorrow and what I can do for this week, or like how I can go about. Right? They don't think things in like long term, right? This is what it's all about. The effect in evolution is all about species must adopt and reproductive advantage. They only focus on like survival, scarce resource. They have like scarce resource, like red queen effect. See, I'm going to show you with an example, so that you guys can better understand. Right now, it is all about like asymmetric output. Now see, asymmetric way output. Do you guys know what is asymmetric output? Just tell me yes or no, or like, if you want me to tell me with a story example, just tell me story in the chat. I'm going to show you exactly how asymmetric output all works. See, basically, asymmetric output is nothing but, I will just show you over here. What it means is, whatever you do, like you have to know what is the upside down. Most people do the decisions just like blindly and blankly, right? Like without, see, that is what like the school system won't teach you, motivational speakers won't teach you. The only way is like you have to have a great mentor, you have to learn from doers, like books, amazing people who preach what they do, right? Only then like you'll be able to learn. And I learned it in a hard way, and that is why I'm showing you right now, so that you don't do the mistakes. See, asymmetric output is nothing but like where you focus on one input and you get like maximum output, like input and output. Is there any engineers over here? Here, just tell me. Oh, okay. Like you guys must have learned, computer is a machine which works on input, it gives output, and programming. It's all about you give an input and it gives the output. Now, I will show you exactly how it works. Now, see, asymmetric is all about like if you put any action, you have to get the output. Imagine the input is like the down part and output is the upper part. Now you just think about, you are putting like 10 actions, okay, and you got one output. Now what is this? Is this like asymmetric? No, because you are putting like 10 actions, like you are working so hard and like you are getting a very small minute result, and this is not a good way, right? And this is not actually a good, this is anti-asymmetric, it's not asymmetric, it's like opposite. You can't see like a line. See, and there is like second set of things where like people work, it is like equal, okay, where you put like 10 pieces of like your effort and like you get the same output, like whatever effort you have put and you get the same kind of output, like there is no much difference. But if you see like really successful people, like whoever I showed you, like Bill Gates, Warren Buffett, Mark Zuckerberg, at the end of the day they are also human beings, right? Why there is so much of disproportionate wealth, how they are able to generate so much is they focus on something small actions which gives like a huge return. Did you guys got it? Like one small action they focus, and they focus on getting like 10x output, and that is what makes someone so smart, so intelligent, because they know what is that small action they can take so that they get amazing results. And the only way for you to identify is like identifying what is like symmetric and asymmetric. Now you guys have to tell me in the chat, okay, what are the examples of like symmetric and asymmetric? Like anti-symmetric is like opposite. First tell me like anti-symmetric examples. King in your area, lion attitude in your determination. Thank you. Right? See, now the most important thing is like anti-symmetric is all about, like imagine like doing Instagram live, and lot of people, I don't know who showed them the way, like they think doing Instagram live is like super amazing. See, it can be good if suppose someone tells you. Now, doing Instagram live, what are the asymmetric consequences is after you do the live it will be gone. Do you guys agree or not? Right? Like the live is going to be gone. It's not going to be like repurposed again. Whereas if you do on a Facebook or like on YouTube, like the content is like repurposed. Anytime, any day, people come, they go search, they'll be able to find the information, watch it again. They are going to get the results. Do you guys agree or not? Right? Like you have to identify, yeah, absolutely. Minimum efforts, maximum output. See, that should be our focus. Like how you can make effective decision is focus on like few things, few decisions which can give the maximum returns. It's not about more. It's like counterintuitive between like what like some influencers tells and like what billionaires tell. No billionaire in the world is going to tell like do more. But whereas if you listen to motivational speakers, lot of people are going to tell post on Instagram, post on Facebook, do like 100 reel videos a day, do 200 TikTok videos, and so many things. See, what happens is like when you focus, where your focus goes, like your energy goes. The only way how you can get the most output is like identifying how you can solve a problem, and that is what asymmetric output tells. Like where, see, I'm not telling don't work or something. You have to work and you have to put in the effort in the right direction where it can contribute to people, and by doing that, like you will be able to see like amazing growth coming in you, right? Like you have to focus on like asymmetric, and this is what is the key, and this is how you have to take decisions, right? And now example for Instagram live was like for asymmetric, like the best way is like doing like a webinars, right? Like doing Facebook ads. Like these are like the things, examples, like doing webinars where people come and they watch it until the end. Like webinars is a best place. getting more leads is like Facebook ads, like getting people the results while you run the ads, people come watch it, which works on autopilot. Like funnel, when you have a funnel, people come book a call with you, watch the video, like they take the decisions, right? And like a courses, right? They come because it's like one time effort, you need not do it again and again. See, these are like the things which happens, right? And this is the difference between asymmetric and anti-asymmetric. Is everyone clear? Just tell me yes in the chat. See, and the next important pillar is like consider risk, downside, and see, the most important thing is like you have to understand like the risk taking capacity, okay? Like how you manage like your risk. See, a lot of people think like risk it or like regret it. That's great, but it is not about like imagine you have $1 million and you are not going to bet all the $1 million. See, that is like a risk where you are betting like your whole life, like your whole savings, everything. Instead, what you do is like break it down into multiple chunks, and that is how like you will be able to do it like well. Like what you have to do is instead of like putting $1 million bet on like something, making sure that like you just put like 1/100th or like something like that. Like example, putting like $10,000. Even if you lose it, you have like still 100 ways for you to figure out. Do you guys agree or not? Instead of like playing with $1 million bet on something, play small, learn, and then iterate, right? Like unless you know, is that really giving you the results, like the end goal? That is the most important thing, right? And that is how you will be able to go about. And it's all about when you play properly, right? Like you will be able to win. It's not because of just luck or something. It's all like taking effective decisions, right? And contract drops and increase cash flow engineering. See, and now one more most important crucial like decision making is like a lot of people think what I can do in order to make lot of money initially. See, there are like two pictures, like there are like two things in this fold. I will just show you with an example. Now you guys can see like the most important thing is imagine we have imagine you have the same time. See, time and energy is like something like constant. Do you guys agree or not? Right? Like time is like limited. Everybody has the limited time. No one has like little more time. Like it's all about when you have like proper team system setup, you will have like more time. Like if you see, there are like two things. Like the one thing is like let's name it like the x-axis has like a time constraint. Time is like limited, and the y-axis has like reward. Now, if you see the differences, you have to identify like example, like if you see like software companies, like example ClickFunnels, like if you see like any software companies like HubSpot, like if you see software companies like ConvertKit, anything, initially you have to work extremely hard. You have to put in like lot of efforts. Do you guys agree or not? Like you have to put like lot of efforts. Like you won't make lot of money initially. Like you have to work hard. Only then like you'll be able to see the output and like return coming in. Now, this is the case. Like the trough is going to be like small when you get started. Like you have to put like lot of money. Like for a company to make whatever investment, it takes them like 2 years, 3 years to get back whatever investment they make. Initially, they are going to be in some small losses, right? This is like the trough. Trough is nothing but like you go down in order to come up. Now if you see like reward versus time, like now if you see like consulting business, which I have, which I am doing, what I learned from my mentors and which I am showing it to all the people. Initially itself like it is easy, like you can make instant money, like there is no fancy thing, and it's not like something extremely difficult, right? It's not like you are going for a mountain climbing or like playing golf. See, mountain climbing is like very risky game, right? Playing golf, not everybody in the world can play golf. But whereas consulting starting is like easy, right? Less cost involved, and it is easy to start, and you make instantly money. Also by sharing your knowledge and expertise, there is no nothing fancy, right? Do you guys agree or not? It is like very easy. Like it is all about like you just have to identify what is that you want to do and start helping them. And once there will come a stage where you go down, right? Like while you are doing one-to-one consulting calls, you can't do like 1,000 calls in a day. Do you guys agree or not? Right? There is a limited. Once after there will be like a saturation, like a peak point, and again you go down. And then you have to know how to scale it up. The only way how you can scale it up again is like after you have gone down, then you start building up online courses like funnels, all those things. Again you can see like a spike coming up, right? And that is what it all works, right? And it's all about you have to know what is the risk reward game, and this is how like you have to work, right? And it is all about you taking decisions. Like decisions is the key. Like you have to understand the upside, the downside, how you are going to go about, what you are going to do. Based on that, like you can take effective decisions, and you can help more people. And it is all about, see, like it is all about like identifying what is that few things in your life which you want to do, which can impact like lot of people. That is the key, right? Like it's all about like focusing, as I have shown you, right? Like focusing on like few things, on key decisions which will help you to reach your goals. See, even product development, like example, I'm developing like product, like see, I have done like multiple things. I had focused on so many things, but even though I wanted to do like still more things, I'm not able to do, because I'm going to tell you, okay? Now at like Real Knowledge Club, like the things whatever I have done is like, first thing is, I will just show you over here at Real Knowledge Club. Like the first thing is we had built like the foundation program, right? Like then Facebook attraction marketing program, and then we had the consulting championship, and once after like we had consulting championship, like we had created antidote. See, I will just show you like what all we did it, so that like you will be able to know exactly, right? See, the first thing now, what like see, this is like a real time example, like what we did and how you can also do like effectively decisions. Like we had foundation product antidote and consulting championship, and then we planned of a summit, right? Like Real Knowledge Club summit, then the workshop, everything. And as we tried to do more and more things, what happened was like the ball was getting like more chaotic, because when you try to do more things, chaos happens. Do you guys agree or not? Right? Just tell me in the chat. like the more we try to do, like the more chaos was happening. See, the most important thing is it is all about like product development and product manager. See, these are like two different things. You need like a massive team in order for you to run that product like effectively and efficiently. See, product development is different, product management is different. See, I can have people who can manage it, do the operations, making sure that like the Facebook group is like proper, people ask question answer, all these things. See, unless there is a very strong thing, right, I can't go to the next more things unless I have like still more team members. Did you guys understood what I said? Now example 1 2 3, like summit was super amazing, so big, right? Like workshop, there was like summit, there was a workshop where for the next, even if I want to plan like mastermind, which is still I have not done, which I'll be doing. We need like a massive team, like extremely smart people who can cater to the needs, understanding what they want. Because see, as a one, like as a small company, as a small organization, when we got started, there were like no much team, right? Afterwards, slowly, we adopted like more and more people were coming as per like whatever vision, mission, and principles, whatever we showed. And see, the most important thing is everybody's goals should align. See, it is not just like one person. A lot of people think we will be able to achieve whatever goals or like dreams we have. See, I'm going to tell you one more important lesson over here. Like decision making, see, it is not just like the CEO makes like the best decisions in the company, think about what to do, what not to do. It is like reduce the number of decisions that you want to make that requires energy. Don't burn on like trivial things, what to eat, what to wear, which dress to wear, where to go for shopping. Make sure that like you have people for everything. Make few decisions. Decision fatigue is real. Like use wisely is like do less things but better. Sacrifice everything, okay? Without sacrifice, see, I have not found anybody in the world who has done super substantial things in life without sacrificing. All the billionaires, whoever I showed you, right? Some people may wonder, like they have like super lavish lifestyles, all those things. But if you see in the back end, like how many years, like they had to um, burn like so many things and they had to experiment. See, sacrificing is also like playing chess. It's like saving individual pieces but winning the game, sacrificing the small picture for the big game. It's like even for your health. If you want to eat ice cream today, it is very easy. If you want to eat chocolate, it is very easy, like you can eat. But the second order, third order consequences is going to be like very huge, right? And that is what you have to make sure that you sacrifice lot of things and make one decisions that removes like future decisions. Always wearing the same type of clothes, like choosing the food, no need to think about it. Like when you have a plan, it's going to work. And having a simple personal life, okay? Because see, when you have a very extravagant lifestyle, right, like always traveling, always going to shopping, always going to hotels, always going here and there, there'll be like lot of expenses, lot of different climates. Like the byproduct you think get is all about like you get more distractions also, right? Have a simplistic frugal life, and that is the key. And low maintenance partner, see, and this is also like very important, okay? Like this is like the most important pillar also, which I can tell. See, partner means I'm telling you, whoever you get married or like whoever, if you are married, then I can't tell you what you have to do. If you are about to get married or like if you want to stay with someone, right, make sure that you choose someone, a partner requires not requires a lot of attention. You can't pull all your energy on both ends, partner and business. See, and how do you guys agree or not? Some people want your time for everything, okay? They want like, see, the biggest quarrel, why do like so much relationship, like why do you think like so many billionaires, right, they are like so successful than 99.9999% people in the world? Even their life got miserable because see, relationship is all about like time. You have to give lot of time, lot of effort, right? You have to identify what are their goals, right, and what are your goals. if both are matching, both are aligning, like that is how like you can go about. If suppose someone's goal is like to go in east, and someone's goal is like go in west, right? It's going to be ultimate mismatch, right? If ultimate mismatch happen, nothing is going to work. Like example, suppose someone wants to eat coffee, right? Like sorry, not eat, like drink coffee. Someone tells no coffee, I want to drink coconut water, right? It's going to be very difficult, and that is why you always have to make sure that you align with that person goals. At least see that person for 1 year, right? 1 year, not 1 year, 1 year, like 2 years, you have to check that person properly, right? And that is how like you can make decisions, someone who is aligned with your same goals, right? If your partner requires a lot of attention and you can't focus on like your business, like you won't be able to do like better decisions. Do you guys agree or not? Right? People need like that emotions, right? Relationship is all about like emotions, like asking what you did, what you not do. And it's like for some people it's like amazing, but if suppose someone's mission and vision is like much bigger than that, they may not like it, right? And that is what you have to make sure that you get the partner who is aligned with you, right? If you are a joker, like get someone who cracks more jokes with you, right? You will have a extremely happy life. If you are like uh, focused on like building a consulting business or like doing something videos, focus on getting someone who is aligned with your same goal. Do you guys agree or not? When two people also work on the same goal, like you will be able to reach your goals much faster. Do you guys agree or not? Like where the focus goes, energy flows, right? And this is how you have to build like your business and do better decisions, right? And that is what like you'll be able to go, and that is how like you have to take decisions, right? And that is the thing. And is there anything else which I've left? Like we had covered about asymmetric way, and we had covered about all the pillars like step by step. We had discussed about how to optimize your environment, how you can take better decisions, better choices, and thinking critically. Like choose one decisions, take one decision so that like you can remove other 70 to 80% decisions. Limit your personal surface area. See, focus on like few things, like where you want to get your clients and where you can help them out. Don't try to be the person who thinks like jack of all, being on all the things and like doing it. Unless you have a massive team, you can't do it alone, right? Focus on one step at a time. And success is a like a shabby path. It's not going to be like a cakewalk. And only thing is like make sure that you always focus on like first principles, like understanding second order consequences. Focus on your goals with precision and accuracy, and that is how you will be able to go about and reach your goals. And that is how like you will be able to do it. And we even discussed about like chess masters, how they go about, and like the red queen effect, right? Like scarce resource results in like scarce results, right? Like focusing on just about maintenance and like what to do and what not to do, right? Like the only way is like focusing on asymmetric way and building things which is good for like long term, not for today, not for tomorrow, not for 1 week. Something which can help people for like years to come. And by doing these things, like you can take better decisions than 99% people in the world. Do you guys agree or not? Just tell me yes, okay? And I highly recommend you guys to read this book, like Ray Dalio. Like so much of value is there in that book. And next book is like Naveen Jain, right? Like just go to Amazon and search like Naveen Jain, and you will be able to learn so many things. And one day you are going to thank me for reading that, telling you about these books. Okay, now go out there, implement, and tell me what was your biggest takeaway in the comments. And thank you so much everyone for watching, because I am over here because of all my mentors, right? I have learned from them. Whatever I have understood, I am showing you in the most simplest terms. And that's all for now. Have a great day everyone. See you. Bye bye.